Hey, y'all.
Hey.
It's your girl, Chris Omni, back once again, and you already know it, affectionately known as the Health Hippie. And I am here in Greensboro, North Carolina, as we travel the country collecting stories of true joy. Today we are celebrating and lifting Queen Cookie here at Cookie's Cafe. And this episode is sponsored by Elsewhere Museum. And I have a beautiful soul of love and light, and you can see that light on her right now. I'm not making this up. This is her natural light.
Yeah.
She crossed the street, and Cookie said, "Here she come." All right. So, Queen, the answer is going to come from your spirit, and the question is simple: what brings you joy?
Wow, what brings me joy is the fact that I know God and I have a relationship with God.
Okay.
And I'm able to continue to tap in that joy every day, every morning, every afternoon, at nighttime, whether I'm going to trials and tribulations or just a day as being normal. That's my ultimate joy. I found that through the years to be the ultimate joy. When everything else fails, I have that, and it's a joy to know that I have that I can go to Him no matter what time it is, and I can sit and think about it, and I'd be so happy, because happiness is one thing, but joy is another. And joy is within. It's peace. And I have peace, and I'm so glad and I'm grateful that I have peace. And the peace that I have can only come from one source, and that's God. It don't come from husbands, wives, everybody in their respectful places, friends, mamas, dad, all of them. All that's all well and good. But when you sit down, you count your blessings, you'll see that you have unspeakable joy, and it only comes from one source, and that's the Creator. And I'm glad, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful that I have that relationship, and I can stand here today at this moment in front of Cookie's Cafe and say the joy that I have. Listen, I can go on and on about the joy of the Lord, because when all fails and I get by myself, I'm like, you know what, God, you know. You know and you see. I don't have to fight this battle. The battle is not mine. So I'm content knowing that I have a relationship with God, and that's the ultimate joy. I have children, I have grandchildren. I'm thankful about that. I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for what I have. But when at the end of the day, if I was able to sleep in a box, and I have been homeless before, but I can honestly tell you, in that homelessness, trust and believe, I rode up to Walmart and I had peace. I might not have had no money, and I didn't have no money, and I had nothing to eat, but I tell you one thing, I had the joy of the Lord. And also I remember going into a bathroom in a park and having a brown piece of paper towel washing up my arms and my necessary spots, you know. And I put on some shoes, I put on my makeup and my wig, and I still went to preach the word of God, because it was about His peace that I had. It's nice to have big mansions and all that's all well and good. But if you don't have no peace, my brother, my sister, you don't have anything. It's something about the joy of the Lord. Get it. I dare you today to just tap into what the peace of the Lord. I can go on, and I can go on about what God has done for me, but just know just one thing, that I'm still here, and I'm still standing, and I'm still standing with an opportunity to know who He is. I've lost a son not too long ago, don't like it, but I'm still standing. Been homeless, don't like it, but I'm still standing. And all my imperfections, I'm still here, and I'm still standing. To God be the glory for the great things He continue to do, because as long as I'm able to take a step, I got an opportunity, and so do you. Get the joy of the Lord.
All right, y'all.
Good word.
Y'all heard that testimony.
Yes.
Y'all heard that testimony. So there's so much, and I don't go back and I you know, in these other episodes, I don't typically reflect on the spot with what was said, but I need y'all to see me when I say, she said happiness is one thing.
Yes.
Joy is another. Y'all better get that word.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let it resonate.
Yes.
Cookie
yes.
said it. Let
yes.
it resonate.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off as I always do. And before I do that, come down,
Yes.
support Cookies Cafe,
Yes. Yes.
Greensboro, North Carolina,
Yes.
on the corner of February 1st.
Yes.
February 1 Place
Yes.
and Elm.
Yes.
Come support Queen Cookie. I love y'all.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all for this opportunity to create joy,
Yes.
spread joy, and ask questions of joy.
Yes.
All of this, let me put this back on. All of this in honor of the real TJ, my dad, Thomas James. He brings me joy. So, signing off as I always do. High fives, hugs, and a whole bunch of hope. See y'all next time. Across the country, TJ Collections, we're out!